On Saturday, the Soundside event site in Nags Head will be packed full of people for the 13th annual Outer Banks Seafood Festival. I'm Will Thomas, your Outer Banks neighborhood reporter. But it's also a time for education for the public and our community to understand what our fishing industry is going through every day.
When I first started, there was an amazing fleet, very traditional fleet of hook and line, rod and reel caught, sustainable commercial tuna fishermen, and they're gone. They're out of business. I have not seen one in 10 years.
Jack Graham has been a commercial and charter boat fisherman for more than 15 years, primarily for tuna, sharing that he's seen firsthand much of the local industry disappear.
We've been dealing with what's known as depredation, where a tuna fish is on a hook and it's consumed by a larger shark. They've been basically put out of business by this issue.
Another issue the Outer Banks fishing industry faced this year was from elected leaders in the state. A ban on shrimp trawling in all inshore fishing waters and within a half-mile of the shoreline. The bill was ultimately killed in the North Carolina House.
How many people shrimp is not necessarily that. It's what happens economically and socially to our coastal communities, and how close we came to something like this happening when it's not necessary.
On Saturday, the 13th annual Outer Banks Seafood Festival returns with live music, 14 restaurants serving local seafood, vendors, live cooking demonstrations, and an educational area where visitors can learn more about what our fishermen are facing every day.
And it's to promote the Outer Banks seafood industry and the hardworking men and women that are out there bringing the seafood to the table. And a lot of people don't appreciate the hard work and what they have to go through, so we like to put the focus on that.
At the end of the day, this is a generational industry made up of families who have always called the Outer Banks home.
A lot of different organizations can tell you about the sustainability and environmentally what we have to do to take care of our ecosystem. The fishermen, we're just a part of the ecosystem, and that's all we want to be.
In Nags Head, Will Thomas, WTKR News 3.